42-7 against the Washington football team. 42-7. The Dallas Cowboys tonight's game are firing on all cylinders, offensively and defensively. They're actually moving the ball on offense. They kind of went away from the ground game for a little bit, but when you got a weak secondary like the Washington football team, I guess you just take advantage. I read the article about Amari Cooper being a little upset at the offense, at Kellen Moore and Dak Prescott not getting the ball, not contributing. But you can tell that they're getting the ball to him. Like, seriously, you can tell something wasn't right because they're feeding him left and right. Before this game, and weeks before, I was a little iffy about the Cowboys. I still am because we're going against the Washington football team. Their record kind of speaks for itself. I would like to see us play like this in the playoffs. This is playoff play to me. Like, do these things when the playoffs start. We look really good. I like what I'm seeing. I just can't put too much stock into it. And it's good because, you know, I did say before, a live stream before, I said that the Dallas Cowboys need to be blowing teams out to send a message to every team that's in the playoff that we might face, that we're serious. You play like this to send a message to the playoffs, to every team that's in the playoffs. This right here, it should be a message. Every game throughout the regular season, continuing, should be like this, to send a message. Last week, we didn't really send a message. We just kind of, you know. I even said that the Dallas Cowboys may be taking it easy because they don't want to get anybody hurt. They don't want to risk anything. That's what it seemed like last week and the week before, because we just kind of got by those games. But tonight, it's like they hit the reset button, and they're firing on all cylinders. This is the type of performance we needed to see all year long. Now that it's the end of the season, and we know we clinched the playoff, the number 2 seed or something like that. Now we want to play like this. This is the type of football. This is the type of defense. This is the type of moving the ball on offense that we've been waiting to see all season long. And this what scares me. A lot of you people are probably happy at what you've seen. And I kind of am too, to a certain extent. But you can't put too much stock into it. Because this type of play that we're seeing needs to be shown in the playoffs. Needs to be displayed in the playoffs. Now, right now, we're the bullies picking on the weak. And the Washington football team is considered the weak right now. Don't put too much stock into this game. Like, seriously, it looks good. Defense is playing good. We still got to get out there and compete. I'm not putting it down. I'm not trying to put a damper on it. I'm just speaking facts. Don't think that this game right here is going to automatically put us in the Super Bowl. Because you got to remember, this type of play that you're seeing right now, we should be playing like this in the playoffs. This type of play right here should be played against a better team when it counts. And this is how you get to a Super Bowl. This is how. This is the recipe for it. Everybody's healthy pretty much. Got a couple of players, COVID-19, whatever. But everybody's pretty much healthy. Tyron Smith, they're saving him for the playoffs because we're going to need him. Because this team right here, where we're playing against, they're not going to the playoffs, guys. They're not going. Now, see, if this was against Kansas City or you know, the Chargers or somebody like that, then I'll be like, oh, shit, okay, we own it, dog. This is what I'm talking about. But right now, it's against the Washington football team. And you can only put too much stock into it. The numbers look good. The numbers will fool you. Like, oh, man, we winning 42-7. How can you complain? Cool. That's what we're supposed to be winning this game like this. That's the problem. It's not impressive to me because we're supposed to be winning games like this against a team like this at that caliber. It looks good. I'm happy for them. Trust me and believe. I'd rather be winning like this than losing. But you can't put too much stock into it, guys. Because guess what's ahead? We clinched the playoff berth. We're number one in our division. We got one of the best records. Don't know how. I don't know how, but we got one of the best records, not only in the NFC, but in the league, period. Our defense is playing like, man, Trayvon Diggs got that first pick. First play on the defensive. Yo, boom, pick. So I'm not worried about our defense. I'm not worried about it at all. Our defense, with the exception of Anthony Brown, he's probably the only weakest link because they're going to test him in the playoffs. But offense, the way they're playing tonight, they need to continue that, moving the ball. Dak actually running the ball, not getting caught. I haven't seen that Dak Prescott since 2018. Actually running the ball. Scrambling, getting out of the pocket, finding people open. Haven't seen it in a while. So this is what scares me. Because if you can flip on that light switch, and keep that light on, you can see. Just like right now, I can see everything in this garage because I have a light on in here. But if I turn it off, I'm going to run into something trying to get back to the door. So the Dallas Cowboys need to figure out how to keep this light switch on. Because right now, when you see 42-7, you're like, oh, go Cowboys. How about those Cowboys? Yes, we look great. Because you can see the lights are on. But when you flip that light switch off, you can't see a damn thing. So the Dallas Cowboys, from now till in the playoffs, need to keep that light switch on. Because I'm going to tell you something, and this is out of experience. They playing like this. It looks great. The numbers look great. Dak's 23 for 21 or something like that. I may be wrong, but I don't know. He's almost had a perfect game right now. And it looks great. But they could easily go one and done in the playoffs. Then we'll be back pissed off again. I done seen it happen so many times. So many times. That's why I'm not putting too much stock into tonight's game. Because it's a regular season game. It's the end of the year type game. And I want to see them play like this in the playoffs. Appreciate the super chat. Steve O, Pure Domination, Salute 1980, talk to you. Hey, yeah, man, it looks, like I say, it looks great. I like what I'm seeing out of the defense. I like what I'm seeing on the offensive side of the ball. Kellen Moore is kind of digging in that playbook a little bit. He's kind of, I'm seeing some plays I haven't seen in a while. I'm not seeing any screen passes and all that shit. No, last week, the week before, we were seeing those screen passes that everybody was already used to and stopping us in the backfield. I haven't seen one screen pass tonight. So I think it's a matter of Dak Prescott trusting his receivers and trusting himself to get the ball to it. So if we can do that, if we can keep this light switch on, next week, the week after, on into the playoffs, we'll be good. But ain't nobody gonna lay down for you and get all frustrated like the Washington Redskins or Washington football team is doing right now. They're already frustrated. They're checked out. They're checked out of this game. So, it is what it is. I take it. I love it. I went ahead and titled this video, I'm not doing no after game video. I'm going to go ahead and get my shit out the way right now because I got to go to bed. So I'm kind of glad that they're up this margin, so I can go to bed comfortably. Now, if they allow them while I'm asleep, allow them to come back and win the game, then I'll be like, God damn, what happened? You know, appreciate Super Chat. Agree with what you're saying. This team, yeah, it does. It is different. It's a different. The defense makes it different. The defense makes it different, and it makes it an aggressive team. And we just got an offense, man. It's just right now the concern is offense. If they can keep this up, we're good. You know, but it is what it is, man. I think the game is probably back on. But I'm not gonna do a post game video because I gotta go to bed. Back to reality for me tomorrow until New Year's. I get Monday off, so it's all good. I can't wait to that shit. But I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas, guys. A safe one. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm tired. I was a little under the weather yesterday and the day before. I guess all the Christmas shopping and my body not getting enough rest and working too, you know, just going off of just adrenaline, you know, and it just opened my pores up or something, and something just kind of got in. It's like a little sinus allergy, whatever. But I'm almost 100%. I'll be okay. But I love Christmas. I love this time of year. But as an adult, I'm glad it's over with because all the money spending and, you know, all the ripping and running you're doing for the kids, you know, it takes a toll on you big time. Cowboys chat, appreciate Super Chat, man. My daughter bringing Cowboys, they good, right? She in there acting a fool right now. Yeah, man. DJ, back at you, brother. Everybody, man, I appreciate y'all joining me, man. I'll make a video tomorrow. I'll try my best to make a video tomorrow. I'll probably go live for a little bit tomorrow, and because I'm about to go to bed. I gotta get up at 3 a.m, so I gotta at least get 5-6 hours of sleep at least. But go Cowboys, man. Make sure you guys stay cowboyed up and prayed up because you never know what the day's gonna bring. I'm out.